smelling that. You smell that? You smell that, Abe? You smell that, Abe? That's the smell of them boys back, y'all. We back, baby. All-Star break coming out to this weekend. 2 weeks off, man. You know we coming back with the vengeance, man. What's good, y'all?
How y'all doing? How y'all living? Peace. What's up? How y'all living, man?
What's good, y'all? Hope everybody's been good. We've been in a hiatus. That's how you say it, right? We've been in hiatus. Took a break. Getting our minds right. Getting some of the topics done. I'm glad to be back, though, man. There's a couple things I want to talk about. Today we're going to keep it short, though, because my boy D has something to do today. So we're going to discuss certain topics today. But tomorrow we're going live. We're going live tomorrow, man.
Tuesday. You already know that. Let's do it.
It's Tuesday. But let me give them the date, because by the time they see this, probably Tuesday is going to be February 13th. We're going live, though. Catch your boys on Instagram Live.
So, bro, it's been a good 2 weeks for me. NBA's been up, down, around.
NBA it's been crazy. A couple things been going on in the past 2 weeks.
I don't even know where to start, bro. Honestly, you want to start with the big one, Joel Embiid being out?
I want to start with the 65 game rule.
Okay.
Is it 65 games? Is it 65 games?
Yeah.
Let me see.
65.
65 games. I'm pretty sure it's 65 games, but let me check just for clarification.
Listen, man, if y'all didn't already, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Rocking with that sports show. Let's go.
But the NBA implemented a 65 game rule where they making players play at least 65 games of the season to be able to win NBA awards. Recently, Joel Embiid decided to come play because he's missed a couple games, and he was almost at the time where he was going to be ineligible from winning NBA awards.
Missed about, 17 games?
Yeah, he missed around there. So he decided to come back and re-injured his knee, so now he's gone for it indefinitely. We don't know if he's coming back before the playoffs or if he's gone just for the whole season. I wanted to ask you this because you really big on health, especially in the NBA. You really big on people taking care of their bodies. You're really passionate about that. So I wanted to ask you about the 65 game rule. How do you feel about that? Do you feel it should be canceled? Do you like the rule? Is it fair?
It is a fair rule, but let's take it a step back. I want to look at the training staff of the Sixers. I feel like they didn't tell us everything we needed to know, and they were forcing Joel Embiid to kind of put your big boy pants on with an injury as such with, who was it, Kuminga or Wiggins that fell on his knee during the Golden State Sixers game? How does that happening? He needs surgery? Nah, he needed surgery before that.
He was playing hurt. I know he was during that game. He looked hobbled. So right. I know he wasn't ready to come back.
Right. So on top of that happens. There was a couple games before that. It makes sense why he's hobbly, but this ain't new, bro. This ain't new at all.
Not with Joel Embiid.
Right. Since the minute he was drafted, the nigga ain't played because he was fucked up. So it's interesting now. They try to act like he's always been this super healthy dude. No, that's not his track record, respectfully.
And it's crazy because he would have got number one in that draft if it wasn't for the health issues. So he came in with that.
I'm not going to hold that against him, but what I'm saying is that him playing through injuries is not new. It's not.
Nah,
and
it's not.
As the medical staff, of the training staff of the Sixers, I feel like they should have take it a little more serious. We were having a conversation off cam about if he should come back this year. I'm jacking no. Because I'm thinking about Joel Embiid playing at 30, Joel Embiid playing at 31. I want to see you staying dominant, not trying to play on minute restrictions.
Yeah, for real. And that's exactly where he's heading if he doesn't take care of all these issues and just keeps playing. You're not the first to be concerned about the Philadelphia 76ers training staff. It's been around for years that their medical staff sucks. Most of the players that have been in and out of Philadelphia had injury problems. Where we could go back to Jahlil Okafor, we could go back to Iguodala and AI, and we can go back to all these people that was playing there. Their track record when it comes to medical history has been horrible. Ben Simmons, been horrible. But as far as the 65 game rule, I think it's fair as far as the NBA awards. As far as NBA awards,
Yeah.
then 65 games is fair because players was just taking nights off with no injury. They would just come in. No, not even come in. They'll look at the calendar before the season starts
Facts.
and say, yo, I'm playing this game, I'm playing this one. CJ McCollum said it. He's documented and saying it. That they look at the calendar and be like, yo, I'm playing this game, I'm playing this game. It's gotten too far. If the athlete's getting paid to play basketball,
Right.
you cannot look at the calendar pre-injury. You're not injured or nothing. Looking at the calendar and saying, yo, this is the game I want to play just because the game is in Utah. There's kids in Utah too. There's basketball fans in Utah. And for you to be like, yo, I'm not playing this game because they trash or you don't like the city.
I would say also too, like, I agree with you, but in the same sentence, this is why half the old niggas that used to be in the NBA walking around fucked up because them niggas was playing through injuries.
You're playing 80 games.
Tough. I just saw this video the other day. I didn't realize the nigga Kobe fractured like 4 of his fingers, bro, and was playing through all that shit.
Yeah,
like
AI too.
Clean broke. His shit is clean broke off the lick, like the bone. Taped it and still played the whole season. Actually won a chip that year. So it's like niggas be playing through a lot of gruesome shit.
Yo, AI, man. You seen the I think it was AI where in the NBA finals they showed his body and all the injuries that he was going through during the series. They was going 80 games. They was going 80 games, but at that time it was unheard of. Like players, they never heard of players taking nights off and stuff like that. It was like brand new. I feel like Greg Popovich was the first to even start the resting rule.
I agree.
I
agree. Yeah, Pop was
as far as health, like now is affecting how players want to play. Like for example, Joel Embiid now with the 65 game rule, he was forced to basically come back. Yeah. Not forced as in like he was gonna get fined if he didn't come back. But he wants, like any other player, he wants accolades. He wants the awards. He was on his way to winning the
reigning
MVP.
That sounds
reigning
nice.
MVP, and he was on his way to win another one.
Right.
Easy, because he was unstoppable. But with the 65 game rule, it pushed him to come back. So it has its gifts and curses. I'm one of those people that I agree with the 65 game rule just for the facts I told you. Yeah. And then that's how I really feel about it.
Nick Nurse, I fuck with your coaching. Speaking more on the Sixers, they made some trades. They brought in
Buddy Love went to the city of brotherly love. Buddy Love in Philly, man, that was a good pickup. That was a good. Yeah. I would have wanted to see Buddy Hield play when Joel Embiid was there, but Tyrese Maxey, he's gonna make Tyrese Maxey life easier. He could space the floor, he could shoot with the best of them.
You need that.
Buddy Hield, man, and it's crazy because those were the 2 hot names. I think at the beginning of the season, late last season, Miles Turner, Buddy Hield.
Right.
Those were the 2 names, and he ended up in Philly.
Miles is staying in Indy for the rest of the season.
He wanted to stay in Indy now because Pascal Siakam
and Hallie, they put some niggas. It took him how many years he been in the league?
Who, Pascal?
No,
Miles.
Took that nigga 8 years putting around you, bro.
Miles been wanted to be gone too, but Pascal said that he wanted to play with Miles Turner. So I think with that squad, that core between Tyrese, Siakam, Miles Turner, he's gonna want to stay.
Looking nice.
He's gonna want to stay. He's getting his touches. He's gonna get his money.
Right.
He's gonna want to stay.
It's looking nice.
I like the move though. There's a couple moves that was happening during the trade deadline. The Alec Burks, Bogdanovic. I think I said his name right. Them names right there. The Bogdanovics, Anovic,
like I just say Bogey.
Yeah, Bogey. And then there's another Bogey.
Right.
There's one in Atlanta.
He's old Bogey. Old Bogey. Young Bogey is Atlanta. Old Bogey, Knicks. I've never pronounced any last name.
Big Head Bogey. Big Head Bogey played for New York. Big Head Bogey played for New York.
That works too.
But yeah, they picked up those 2. Those are more bodies. New York is just accumulating so much bodies that can play basketball. They not all like crazy skilled at something, except Bogey is a crazy skilled 3-point shooter. Who else? Josh Hart, he's just good at everything. Like he's just good at rebounding. He's good at defending. He's just good at everything.
He's a mini Swiss Army knife.
OG Anunoby, he's a skilled corner 3-point shooter, skilled defender.
Is he still hurt right now?
Yeah, he's still hurt. He's coming back though. But Knicks is getting so many pieces that can play basketball, and then that's all I guess the Knicks community always wanted is a squad that can play basketball, like with a coach that can coach basketball. And the Knicks is looking good. I like the trade for them too. They ain't give up first round picks.
Second rounds.
Second round. That's
oh
crazy.
well,
That's
you
crazy.
feel me?
That's a little crazy.
But Quentin Grimes, though, I know he was hurt.
He wanted to get up out of there anyway. He wasn't playing.
But you going? He got to go to a team he can actually play on.
Trey Man was on the move.
Now that part. Let's talk about these trades though, bro. Also, man. Like,
Trey Man, I like Trey Man. I'm glad he's finally getting the opportunity to be more of a rotational piece.
Yeah.
For Charlotte. He went into Charlotte, right?
Yeah. No, what was it that was Grant Williams? Oh, he also went there.
Yeah. Grant Williams went into Charlotte too.
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on his ass real quick.
Yo, LaMelo.
Hold on, let me get on his ass.
Abandon the fucking shit.
Yeah, Trey Man went to Charlotte. Grant Williams. The experiment failed. Like it's February. He was signed in I think August. It failed by February.
You got your bag though. It's cool.
P.J. Washington could shoot better. P.J. Washington, I think, could guard more position than Grant Williams. He's a better fit for Dallas. They also got Daniel Gafford.
Gafford, that's a big pickup.
Hell yeah.
I also say for PJ, that nigga. Listen, this is the thing. He got drafted to Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
So it's players like him, LaMelo, Ant-Man's an exception. They get drafted to these poor organizations that don't have winning cultures. And I feel bad for them because then you expect these niggas to come through and just change them.
And just save these kids.
Right,
these 19-year-old kids.
Are you crazy. This is not LeBron's. We're not even talking like that.
They was laughing at, or they was getting on LaMelo Ball because the other day they was getting spanked. I forgot but what team. They was getting smacked, Hornets. And LaMelo Ball was in the bench laughing and all that because his coach got kicked out of the game. But I'm like, yo, Hornets is a laughing stock. Like, There's no direction there. There's no culture. It's people walk into Charlotte and know we here for the vibes. We here for the vibes. We getting paid.
40 involved.
We smashing. We getting paid. We getting all these good cars. It's like selling drugs. They was like, we here for the bitches. We here to sell drugs, the fine cars. They in Charlotte Hornets for all that. Like, and LaMelo's telling you as soon as you walk in, like, yo, I'm in here for the bitches. I'm playing ball for girls.
But could you blame them though? The organization is poop from top to bottom.
It's poop. They can't draft right. They can't coach. They don't have no direction. They're trash.
And that's why I mentioned that to say it's good to see PJ Washington go to a team. J Kidd is an excellent leader. Luka, Kyrie are excellent leaders. I'm talking about men. Fuck leaders. They're excellent men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They putting on, they pros. You don't see no bullshit off the court with them. You need to be there, bro.
And they playing for something. They playing for a chip. As much as I don't consider them contenders, but they playing for a chip.
I mean, with PJ there, it does. I'm not saying they over the top now, no. But let's see.
They well rounded. I like it.
I could see him against Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. I like the move. I'm gonna leave it there with the trade deadline. Cause I think those are the only moves that really meant something. I don't think the Grant Williams move to Charlotte really meant something. But I brought it up because I wanted to tell y'all that shit failed. He got signed, I think, in August and was gone by February.
You know what else failed? Him and your old man's Gabe Vincent.
PJ Tucker, man. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
PJ Tucker is.
He like, floating. Damn, I'm still here.
Nigga floating in LA.
He dying to get bought out. He like, please buy me out.
No.
Kyle Lowry went to Philly.
That was a great one. It's good to see him at least go somewhere good. I can't get no Charlotte Lowry jersey.
But remember, y'all, the Heat like their team, man. The Heat like their team, so they stood stagnant. They didn't make no moves. They comfortable with 6'5" dudes guarding power forwards and centers. So the Heat like their team.
It's like a shot.
They like their team. So there you go. That's the team we rolling with, man. Right there.
Yo, like that, with this sports, we will be right back.
Crazy.